Exercise 7D, the object selection tool. And we see our elephant once again. Let's download the exercise file and let's use a more advanced selection tool to remove the background from the elephant very quickly. We did this in a previous exercise manually using the brush and the eraser on the layer mask. Now we will use a more advanced selection tool that will make the process go much faster. I downloaded the PSD and I'll open it with Photoshop. Going to make sure the elephant layer is selected. Again, our goal is to remove its background so that the elephant fits into this hallway. So with the elephant layer selected, what I'm going to do is select the object selection tool. So you can press the letter W on your keyboard to bring up these quick selection tools, and right click or click and hold to select the first one called the object selection tool. And there's two ways of working with this tool. One is hoping Photoshop will get it right by clicking this button here called Select Subject. So it will take a little bit of time to process because it's thinking, working. And what happened? And it worked pretty good, although I do see some problems. So you can see that the selection went too far into the background over here and is missing part of the body. Let's try it again by select, deselect. And this time I'm going to click and drag to create a box around the elephant. So this is very similar to that select subject button, except we're giving it a little bit of a boost, a little bit of a head start. And it did a pretty good job this time, selecting the entire elephant and removing the background, although I see a bit of the tusk has been excluded. So what I'm going to do is just zoom in, and I'll use another selection tool. All these selection tools can be combined to help each other out. So with the quick selection tool, I'm just going to come click on the tusk a few times. Oop, and it went too far, so I'll hold the Alt button to remove some of the background. There you go. So you see it's having a bit of a hard time with the tusk here, but that could be the case with some more complicated photos. So what I'll do is go ahead and create the layer mask, just like we did before. Layer, layer mask, and think. I selected the elephant, so do I want to reveal the selection or do I want to hide the selection? I want to reveal the selection to keep the elephant visible. Great, so I now have the layer mask. It looks pretty good, and if I really wanted to, I could come in here with the zoom tool and just clean up that part on the tusk that wasn't working with the automatic selection tools manually using the brush and the eraser. I'm just going to come in with the eraser and erase that part of the background that the selection tools couldn't figure out how to do. There you have it. That's it for this exercise.